kind of look beyond this to the next game, which could end up being New Trier versus Evanston again. They got to focus on this one and do what they have to do. The Gordon Tech Rams off the foot, out of bounds, New Trier basketball. Teddy Rosicki will inbound it. Teddy Rowe into James Romick. Well, the sectional championship could end up being a battle between New Trier and Evanston, but New Trier has to win this one. I don't know what Anderson was trying to do with that ball, but gave it away. Here's a three-pointer from the outside. Bingo. Lang with the three from downtown. Teddy Rowe in for Anderson. Back outside. Romy lost the handle and off the fingertips, out of bounds. And it belongs to Gordon Tech. The inbound. We'll see how New Trier plays this first quarter. In trouble, lost the handle, out of bounds to New Trier. So it is Teddy Rowe. Gives it into James Romy. Romy across the timeline. This is kind of a different floor than New Trier's used to. This is that rubberized stuff. Over to the side here from the outside. Three by Teddy Rowe. Near side. Back door. The layup, no. Taken down by the Trevians. Both these teams sort of similar. Here's Teddy Rowe with the shot, no. A little bit heavy. You have some pretty good outside shooters. Their inside game not all that strong. Lang, no. Out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon Tech. And it is Trevians basketball. Romick gives it off to Goodman. Goodman to Teddy Rowe. Goodman fought it, taking the three. Anderson back to Goodman. Cross court. Sortled. And it is blocked. On the layup. Back the other way. Trying for the slam-a-jam. That didn't work. Trevians have it right back. Teddy Rowe. Off Goodman, going for the three. No. A bit short. Just a smidge short. Into the paint. Little run and gun action. No. Out of bounds. Last touch by, and believe Anderson. Out of bounds. Larkin comes in for the Trevians, as does Mike Duda.
Number 32, Titus Redmond Jr.
Out top. Tried to go inside. Got three. And the easy layup. Griffin with the basket. Romy, yes.
2 points, James Romy.
Just underway. Into the paint. The shot good.
2 points, Titus Redmond Jr.
By Redmond. Larkin. No. Goodman. Got it on the floor. Last touch by Gordon Tech, out of bounds. 7-5 in favor of the Rams. In and no. Nick Nikitas in. He tried for that shot. Now picked up by the Rams. And back the other way. To the near side. Here's a shot from the corner. Yes, for 2.
2 points, Greg King.
Duda up ahead. Nikitas. Back to Duda. To Romy. Romy. Now Larkin. And he lost the handle, but he got fouled. And Danny Larkin will go to the line. Trevians are down.
Foul is on number 11, Cameron Smith of Gordon Tech. His first contest first.
By 4.
To the line to shoot a pair. Number 22, Dan
Larkin shoots a pair. Gets the first.
Larkin converts the first of 2 free throws. And number 5, Jason Opoka, checks into the Gordon Tech lineup.
And Larkin tries for the second. Good crowd. They'll sell this place out no problem on Friday night if it's New Trier and Evanston. Here's a shot from the outside. 3. Yes. Make it 2. And the foul. The foot was on the line.
That was a 2-point basket by Joe Soroco of Gordon
So Soroco goes to the line.
Foul is assigned to number 23, James Romey.
The foul on Romey.
His first, it's the team's first. And Soroco is to the line.
And Soroco going to the line here. We just got our baseball schedule sort of set for this year. Couldn't get the 3-point play. Stolen. Romey. To Duda. And Duda lost the handle. And typical New Trier first quarter here apparently. Rams with the shot from the outside of 3. No. Brought down by Romey. Romey had his pocket picked. Going back the other way. 2-on-1 break. Opoka, no. And brought down by Duda. Duda in for Larkin. Larkin, and he had it stolen. Rosinski and Coughlin set the check back in for the New Trier. Up top. Hand off. Tried to put it back. Does. Goes for the 3. Short. That was Lang. And now taken by Romey across the timeline. Gave it off to Sortel. Duda into Larkin. Larkin takes a jumper from up top. Nope. And back come the Rams. On the side. Knocked out of bounds. And the Rams will inbound. Opoka.
And number 40, Ted Brzezinski, returns to the lineup.
Looking for some help. Now out top for Lang. Into the lane. Dishes off. Opoka goes to the basket, up and over everything. And Teddy Rowe gave it off to Terry Coughlin. Coughlin on the side. Nikitas back top. Teddy Rosinski to Coughlin. To Romey. Inside, back top. And a 3 for Nick Nikitas. Now Lang. The far side. To the corner, going for a 3 back the other way. No. Put back time, no. Yes.
2 points.
Herrero with the basket. Nikitas. To Rosinski. Teddy Rowe back to Nick Nikitas. Inside for Larkin. Yeah, and Larkin hits the 2.
2 points. Dan Larkin.
To the near side. Holding it for the last shot. of the first quarter here. Trevians are down. Little spinorama, up and in.
2 points, Titus Redmond Jr.
Nikitas tried to go the other way, and that's stolen. Gordon Tech with the basketball. Dished it off, lane, drives the lane, reverse layup, good.
2 points, Michael Lane.
And the Trevians going to take a timeout here.
Second timeout
With 39 seconds left, Trevians are down by 6.
by the Trevians. This will be a 30-second timeout.
So the new Trier Trevians and Gordon Tech, the sectional semifinal. Last year, Trevians went out early. The year before, they made it downstate.
Play resumes.
And the year before that, they went out in this game, sectional semi. Trevians down by 6.
Number 42, Lonnie Mosley.
We're actually in a balcony area.
40, Dillian Steve.
Everyone, I had a lot of people talking to me about the fact that the new Trier Evanston played their regular season games at Welsh Ryan and drew 16,000 fans approximately. Terry Coughlin. And yet, here they could play for the third time in a gym that only holds 3,500. They may have to go with a closed circuit television or something like that. Romick gave it back to Teddy Rowe. Trevian's going to hold it for the last shot. Teddy Rowe. No, but he got fouled.
Foul is on number 42, Lonnie Mosley of Gordon Tech. His first, team second. Number 40, Ted Brzezinski of New Trier.
So Teddy Rosinski goes to the line to shoot a pair. The first one is up and good.
Brzezinski hits the first of 2 free throws. Joe Sirocco and Michael Lane, number 20 and 22.
Duda
return to the Gordon Tech lineup.
comes back in for the Trevians. And Brett Sortle.
Sortle, number 33, and Mike Duda, number 30, return to the New Trier lineup.
So Teddy goes for the second free throw. And it's good as well. Inbounded, stolen, and thrown away by Sortle. Good job of stealing it, but bad job of controlling the pass. So the Rams will go for a last shot here in the quarter. Inbounded. Here's a three. No, well short. And the Trevians down by 4 as we go to the second quarter. And we'll be back with more basketball action in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians are down by 4 to Gordon Tech. Yeah, Trevians inbounded it. Roaming to Goodman. Double dribble. And it is the Rams basketball on the double dribble by Josh Goodman. Inbounded. On the near side. Into the paint. Takes the shot short. Put back, no. Try a third time, blocked. Brought back out top. And the Rams will reset to the paint. And an offensive foul on the push-off.
Against number 11 of Gordon Tech, Cameron Smith. That's his second. It's the team's third.
Smith with the foul on the push-off on Sortle. He pushed off Sortle. The inbound to Brett Sortle. Sortle dishes it off to Goodman. Goodman into Rosinski. Lozinski gave it off. Sortel in the corner. Goodman for three, yes. Up top. To the near side. Cross court. Going for the three, back the other way and hit. Sirocco, I believe. Yes, Joe Sirocco with the three. And the lead remains at 4 for Gordon Tech. Lozinski, here's Goodman trying again and hitting again. Josh Goodman. Near side. Now in trouble, puts it out top, stolen by the Trevians. Romy up ahead for Teddy Rowe. Teddy Rowe into the lane, easy layup. And the Trevians have cut the lead a little bit. Another three attempt, no, heavy, taken down by Sortel. Brett Sortel. Danny Larkin set the check back in. Teddy Rowe, no, he got fouled, and Ted Rosinski will go to the line. As the Trevians down by just one now. 5:58 to play here in the second quarter. And Teddy Rowe with a chance to put the Trevians on top for the first time in this game. Teddy misses the first. Danny Larkin comes in to replace Bob Anderson for the Trevians. New Trier and Gordon Tech playing in the sectional semifinal. Lake Zurich has defeated Hoffman Estates in their sectional tonight. And Highland Park trounced Deerfield 61-47. Joey Paul with 31 points for the Giants. Up top into the paint. Back out high. Here's the shot for three. Yes. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Rams of Gordon Tech. Gordon Tech is inside the city of Chicago. California and Addison. Those of you going to the Cubs game pass it. Right there on Addison, right before you get to Lane Tech High School. Also right there. 2 points by James Romy. Cutting the lead 2-2. Put back out top. Tried to go on inside behind the play. Now Sortel off for Teddy Rowe. No. Offensive foul. A charge on Teddy Rosinski.
An offensive possession foul called on number 30, Ted Rosinski. His first, team second. Score is tied at 23.
We're tied up at 23 now. On the near side, now Apolka. Apolka puts it over to the corner. Back out top. Near side to the corner. Lang steps up, takes a three, and over everything. Put back, no. Third try, no. And the Trevians bring it down. And Sortel tried to go back to Larkin. Out of bounds to Gordon Tech. We're tied at 23. Metro Chicago Sports Network coverage of the sectional semifinal.
Number 4, Terry Coughlin returns.
Coughlin comes in to replace Sortel.
Number 25, Nick
And Nikitas in to replace Josh Goodman. The inbound. Off the leg, out of bounds, back to the Trevians.
So the New Trier basketball from the baseline.
Put to the side. Up top, Larkin. Romy, no. A bit to the right. Last touch by Larkin, out of bounds to Gordon Tech. We're still tied after about a minute and a half here.
Returns to the Ram lineup.
Rams with the basketball. Up top. The winner of this sectional will play the winner of the Argo sectional at the United Center in a doubleheader. Going for the three, yes. By Lang. Romy. Coughlin, now Teddy Rowe going for the three, a bit short. And the Rams a chance to take another big lead. They lead by 3. Trying again for a 3, no. And Romy dishes off from the corner, no. Nikitas with a 2, no. And a foul underneath on Teddy Rowe.
His second, team's third. Number 33, Brett Sorrell, returns to the Trevian line.
York High School out at Elmhurst. Stolen by Coughlin. In for Sordo. Sordo takes the shot, no. And Lang called for the foul. And Brett Sordo will go to the line. As Terry Coughlin, nice job of stealing that. Let's play Terry Coughlin and the steal, and an opportunity for the Trevians to get a couple of free throws out of this, and to put Lang into into foul trouble, hopefully. And Sortle gets the first. And the second as well. So the opportunity to cut the lead a little bit. Stolen by the Trevians. Up ahead and overled the pass. Intended for Sortle. And it is the Rams basketball. Second time I've done that, huh? Rams basketball out of bounds. Now the inbound. Into the paint, over to the side. Back top on the rotation by the Rams. To the corner. Tried to drive the lane, put it back out top. From the free throw strike. Good for 2 on a fadeaway jumper. By Lang. Coughlin. Nikitas gave it off to Coughlin, back to Nikitas. Nikitas for 3. Yes. So Gordon Tech with the basketball across the timeline. York for 2 or 3 years actually was in the Suburban League with New Trier and Oak Park. Here's a 3 attempt, no heavy, taken down by Sortle. Sortle gives it off to Nikitas, and the foul on the hand by Apoco. And Trevians will inbound.
Number 5, Gordon Tech, Jason Apoco, his first. And that is the
now the
6th.
Inbound.
Trevian basketball from the baseline.
Romy inbounds it. Back top. Nikitas. Romy. Sortle tries to drive the lane. Sortle in trouble. Gave it off. And errant shot by Larkin back the other way. Up top. To the side, going for the three. Yes, hits it, and the foul on Nikitas. So possible 4-point play here by Sirocco. So Sirocco tries for a 4-point play here. Up and no good. Taken down by Nikitas. Gave it to Sortel, who gave it to Coughlin. And Terry Coughlin will bring it across the timeline. Coughlin gave it to Sortel, back to Coughlin. Terry Coughlin with the basketball. Coughlin drives the lane, dished it off. Sortel with the jumper, no. And no by Larkin on the floor, taken down by the Rams, and the Gordon Tech squad with the basketball and the lead. Up top, back and forth. Apoka. And Sirocco wasn't making an effort to get the basketball. Now dished off to Sirocco. Joe Sirocco guarded by James Romy. From the outside, another three. No. And the horn sounds, ending the first half with the score. Gordon Tech 31 and the new Trier Trevians 28. We'll be back with the second half of tonight's sectional semifinal right after these messages here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we go to the second half of this one. Glad to have you with us all the way down the network line, wherever you may be watching the game. And then right off the bat, a downtown three by Lang. Wow. James Romy gives it off to Goodman. Up top, Anderson. Anderson gives it off to Romy. Sortel goes for a three, and he hits one. So it remains a 3-point lead for Gordon Tech. The dish off. Sirocco put over to the far side. And a little two-shot.
2 points, Cameron Smith.
Now it is the near side, Teddy Rowe. Back to Anderson. Off for Romy. Dished it off. Teddy Rowe goes for a three. No. And then the foul by Brett Sortel.
Foul against number 33, Brett Sortel.
So Sortel with the foul. Ian Bound.
First of this half.
And the Rams with the basketball across the timeline. Sortel guarding. Now the trade-off. Goodman got bumped off, and an easy three. Make it two. And the Trevians going to take a timeout here as they are down by 7 with 6:39 left to play. Well, this year they're having a super sectional doubleheader at the United Center. The winner of that sectional down on the far south side, south suburbs, Thornwood, Thornridge, and so forth, will play the winner of the Oak Lawn sectional, which is Joliet and West Aurora and that group. Then the winner of that goes downstate and I believe plays the Chicago Public League champion, I believe. I may be wrong on that. The other super sectional down at the United Center is the one New Trier is in. So let's assume, just for the sake of explanation, New Trier would play the winner of the Argo, which would probably be Proviso East. And the winner of that will play the Loyola University Super Sectional. which would probably, it's going to be Zion Benton versus the one from out of Prospect. Gordon Tech foul. To James Romey. Brings it across the timeline. Romey gives it off to Sortel. Back to Romey. Steps up, takes a three, and hits it. New Trier starting to hit their threes here. On the side. And nearly knocked away by Goodman. Up top. And nearly stolen by Sortel. Now into the lane, and the timeout taken by Gordon Tech. The Trevians down by 2 here now, with 5:11 left to play here in the quarter. So the new Trier Trevians hoping to get to the sectional final. Last time they did that was in 2000. Winning it and advancing to the Elite Eight before going out to East St. Louis. New Trier has won, I want to say, 19 sectionals in their time. In history. Here's a little jump shot, no. They got their own rebound, little jumper, and it's good on the second time around. And the 2 points by Redmond. Nikitas and Romey for three. That was short. Lozinski got it back. And a foul. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the baseball schedules right now. The baseball records. Romey. And the second one is also short. Down on the floor, jump ball, and it'll be New Trier basketball.
Number 10, Ramkus Marrero will return to the Gordon Tech lineup, and it will be Trevian.
Let's see. Inbound, Teddy Rowe, quickly. Up top, here's the jumper, well short. And taken down by Coughlin. Coughlin tries to drive the lane. Down he goes. And a foul. Trevians won 19 sectionals. 1956, 65, 66, 71, 73, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 83, 87. The shot no, and Rams have it back. 88, 89, 91, 92, 95, 96, and 2000. And that missed everything. Teddy Rowe hands it off to Romey. And back to Romey. And Romey had a little trouble controlling it. Threw all the sticky wickets in the way. And a couple of substitutions.
returns to the Gordon Tech lineup. And number 33, Brett Sortle, returns to the Trevian lineup.
Now looking to inbound. And nearly stolen by Coughlin again. Back the other way, up, no. Second one, a putback, good.
2 points, Rampas Marrero.
Now Nikitas tried to go back to Sortle, and that was knocked away. The Trevians have won 8 super sectionals, 1996, 1966, 1973, 77, 78, 81, 89, 96, and 2000. Shot no by Nikitas. Opoka puts it over to the far side. Now tries to drive, look for the back door, up and in.
2 points, Titus Redmond Jr.
Roaming. Nikitas back to roaming. Over for Sortle. To Coughlin. Nikitas. Nikitas. Now gave it back to Romy. Romy over to the side. Sortle. Back top. Underneath. And Romy couldn't hold on to the ball. A little run and gun action here. Here's a shot well short, and the Trevians get it back. Coughlin. To Nikitas and the Butterflies. The Monarchs are flying around this gym tonight. Foul on Nikitas on the push-off with the arm.
Ball is on number 25, Nikitas. His second.
That's his second foul.
This half. Number 22, Dan Larkin, returns to
Larkin comes in.
number 20, Joe Sorolla, returns to the Gordon Tech.
Now they inbounded to Sirocco. Sirocco dishes it off. Now given to Lang. And an offensive foul. I don't know. That was a little close. Let's see. 6 points lead for Gordon Tech. Roaming. Gave it off to Teddy Rowe. Under 2 minutes to play now in the quarter. Backside. Larkin hits it, and the foul, and a possible 3-point play here. Cut that lead in half.
Fouls on number 20, Joe Sorolla.
That's on Sirocco, his second.
Dan Larkin.
And both of them coming in the last minute here. And the first one and the 3-point play completed. The lead cut in half. Terry Coughlin comes in, replacing Rosinski. That's what I said. Now the inbound. Sirocco quickly across the timeline. Sirocco takes it back out top. Lang for a 3. Yes. Back to a 6-point lead. Sortle to Romy. Goodman in for, Larkin touched it last. Sure did. Danny Larkin out of bounds. And Gordon Tech to inbound it. Whoa. Now the Trevians touched it last. And we'll call it a foul on Herrero. And it's New Trier basketball.
Foul is on number 10, Gordon Tech, Mr. Guerrero. His first.
So Guerrero with the foul. And Romy will inbound it to Coughlin.
Gordon Tech lineup. And New Trier is now in the bonus.
Trevians now in the bonus here as we wind down the third quarter. Romy. Goodman for three from the corner, rolls out. Larkin tries again and hits it with a little two. So the lead cut to 4. Sirocco near side. Having trouble with it. Threw it away, but Rams able to recover. Gordon Tech with the basketball. Drives the lane, puts it up on the side. Yes, a little 2. And back to a 6-point lead for the Rams here in the third quarter. Late in the third quarter. Sortle. Goodman. Trevians have a couple of guys out there that can hit the outside shot. Coughlin. Romy. Goodman's open over here on the near side. Give it back to Romy. Romy from a downtown 3. Hits it at the buzzer. And the lead remains at 3 as we go to the fourth quarter. 3-point lead for Gordon Tech. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of tonight's basketball action in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Off we go to the fourth quarter. Trevians down by 3 here as we start. Lang been the big gun for Gordon Tech tonight. Up top, Sirocco. He gave it off to Lang. And the foul on Josh Goodman.
Foul is on number 3, Josh Goodman of Trier. That's his first, it's the team's third.
Now the
Basketball on the baseline.
inbound in the corner, up top. To the side, a little backward shot, no. Up on the fingertips, out of bounds. Trevians have it. Back the other way. Saved by Rosinski. Larkin nearly lost the handle. Now Sortle does down on the floor. Loose ball. Alternate possession. It'll be New Trier basketball. On the alternate possession, out of bounds. Right in front of their own bench there.
It'll be Trevian basketball from the sideline.
Rosinski inbounds it. Romy. Goodman open for a 3. Yes. And we're tied at 49. Now driving the lane and throw it away. No Trier basketball. Chance for the Trevians to take the lead here. So the Trevians have hung tough in this one. The Rams have had the opportunity to bust this open, but weren't able to do it. They were up by as much as 8. Teddy Rowe to the side. Now in for Romy. Little fadeaway jumper. No. And now taken back by the Rams. Now Trevians with a chance to take the lead and couldn't do it. Here's a little razzle-dazzle. No. Put back. No. But the foul. And I believe that one on Goodman too. Oh, King shoots a pair here. Misses the first. And the second. Brought down by Sortle to Romy. Score tied at 49. Romy gives it off now to the side. Sortle to Romy. In it goes, intended for Larkin. Larkin saved it, but stolen away. Back the other way. They shot. Yes, count it, and the foul on Teddy Rosinski. A bit sore on the foot there, it looks like. Gets it, and out he comes.
Finishes off the 3-point play at number 5, Jason Opoka. Returns to the Gordon Tech.
So Rosinski gives it to Romy. Romy. Off to Sortel, back to Romy. Romy drives the lane, and the easy 2. Back the other way. To the near side, back top. Driving the lane, takes the shot, no, the foul on Romy.
Foul is on number 23, James Romy. That's his second.
I remember, I was just thinking about that. I just noticed Romy raises his hand. I remember the days when it was a technical if you didn't raise your hand, if you fouled. Both teams now in the bonus. Lang gets both of them. And 53-51. Favor of Gordon Tech. Romy. Gave it to Nikitas. Now back to Sortel. Romy, a little jumper from the outside, no, short. Taken down by the Rams. They have a 2-point lead. And this has, nearly stolen by Sortel. And the Trevians had their troubles tonight. Neither team has an exceptionally good outside game. Now nearly stolen. It is stolen by the Trevians. Romy. Teddy Rowe. And Teddy Rowe with the layup and the foul. Count it. And the Trevians can take the lead here. 53 all. And Teddy Rosinski with a chance at a 3-point play. Soroka with the foul is third. Goodman comes out and Bob Anderson comes in for the Trevians. As now Teddy Rowe goes for the 3-point play. And he missed it. Short. Up over the top on Nick Nikitas. And we'll go down to the other side for a one-and. Trevians lead by a single point. 5:17 to play in the fourth quarter. You're watching the sectional semifinals here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network.
Number 32, Titus Redmond Jr.
Redmond goes for the and missed it. Anderson with the rebound, taken by Coughlin. Terry Coughlin to Bob Anderson. Bobo looking for some help. Gives it back to Coughlin. Now over for Romy. Inside. Anderson. Up and in by Bob Anderson. And the Trevians have a 3-point lead. Takes the shot. Yes. Make it a 1-point lead. Coughlin, no. Nikitas, and a foul on the hand on Redmond. And Nikitas will go for the and. Well, this is one place where you don't want to put New Trier is on the charity stripe. They do pretty well from that point. Nikitas with a and.
Returning to the Gordon Tech lineup.
Nick gets the first.
Nikitas hits the first of 2.
And the second as well. Now inbounded by Gordon Tech. Into the paint. Took the shot and made it. Redmond. I think Anderson wanted the charge. Didn't get it. Nikitas. Off for Rosinski. Back to Nikitas. Nikitas over here for Rosinski. Teddy Rowe gives it back to Coughlin. Over to the other side. Nikitas to Romy. Romy back outside for Coughlin. Coughlin in for Anderson. Anderson takes it back out top. And nearly stolen right back by the Trevians. Now given to Coughlin. Over here near side. Romy goes for a three. No. Teddy Rowe put back. Count it. And then the foul off the ball on Nick Nikitas, I believe. Gets the first. We're tied at 55. And now King goes for the second. And no good. We're tied. Down on the floor, taken away. Into the paint. The shot by Lang, no. Put back, no. But again, a foul. This one on Teddy Rosinski, I believe. Teddy in foul trouble now. And 1-and-1 gets the first and gives Gordon Tech the lead. Danny Larkin checks back in for the Trevs. Replacing Teddy Rowe, who's got foul trouble now. And missed the second. 1 point lead for Gordon Tech. James Romy gives it off to Goodman. Goodman to Larkin. Back to Sortle. Sortle underneath. Up and no. Try again. No. Down on the floor. And the foul on Larkin. And we'll go back to the other side.
Foul is on number 22, Dan Larkin. That's his first. It is the team's 10th.
And now the super bonus. Lead is at 1. Nope. Can't get the ball to bounce properly. We'll go a second time. And he missed that one too. Taken down by Goodman. Goodman gave it off to Romy. Romy to the near side. Nikitas. Back top. Goodman. Nikitas for three. Yes! And the new Trier Trevians got the lead. Now Lang. No, he got fouled by Nikitas. And is that 5 on him?
Foul is on number 25, Nick Nikitas. His fourth.
That's his fourth. 2:44 left to play. Trevians with a 2-point lead. And Lang shoots a pair. Chance to tie it back up. Gets the first.
Lang hits the first of 2 free throws.
And the second as well.
Mike Lang converts both free throws.
And we're tied up at 62.
Returns to the Gordon Tech lineup.
And a timeout taken.
And a full timeout called by the Trevians.
New Trier taking a full timeout. 62 all.
We ask you please to quickly find your 50.
And the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Boyd New Trier
Somebody's about to become 46
One thing I like about this game, they have stayed focused on this game and not looking ahead to the possibilities of Friday. I think that was the big mistake New Trier made 3 years ago against Maine South. They were looking ahead to the Evanston, to a rematch of the Evanston-New Trier matchup, and forgot to do what they needed to do particularly in the second half of that game against Maine South 3 years ago. But tonight, the Trevians have stayed focused, and we're going to go down to the wire on this one. We're tied at 62 all, and the Trevians, one good part about this is that New Trier is in the bonus. Well, they go to the line where they're pretty solid. 2:44 left to play. The ball inbounded. Romy now across the timeline. Romy gives it off to Sortel. Back to Romy. Romy back to Sortel. Sortel with a little jumper. Yes! And the Trevians lead 64-62. Now to the near side. Sirocco takes it out high. Put it over to the far side. Driving the lane. Goes to the back door. Couldn't get the shot. Now comes from the outside for three. Yes. Make it two by Lang. And we're tied up again at 64. Sortel. Now, Nikitas, a little fadeaway jumper. Yes, Nick Nikitas. And the Trevians have the lead. Back top, going from downtown for three. No. Got the rebound. Trying again inside. And Nikitas has just fouled out. That's 5 on Nick. Underneath. And Nikitas is done for the night. Trevians lead 66-64. And Nick Nikitas will take a seat. 13 points or something like that tonight. And Ted Rosinski comes back in. That's kind of the strength of the Trevians. You can bring somebody back. But Teddy's got to watch himself. He's got 4 fouls. Trevians lead at 2.
At the line to shoot a pair, number 23, Greg King.
And King will shoot a pair. Nope. And the Trevians will maintain the lead here with 1:22 left to play in the quarter. And the fourth quarter it is. Gets the second, 1 point Trevian lead. Teddy Rowe will inbound it. The inbound to Sortel. Gave it over to Romy. Romy ahead for Teddy Rowe. Teddy Rowe to Romy. Cross court, Sortel. Back over here to Romy. Back to Sortel. The Trevian's going to play it out, hoping for the foul here. Going to the line. That's what they want to do. The Trevians stalling it out, waiting, and there's the bump and the foul. And Josh Goodman will go to the line.
Foul is on number 23, Greg King. His first.
Foul on King. Goodman hits both of them. Going to make things really tough. And Goodman, very good at this from the charity stripe. He gets the first, a 2-point Trevian lead.
number 10, Rampus Marrero.
Marrero comes back in. And Bob Anderson comes in for Larkin. And he missed the second. Well, 2-point Trevian lead. Coming back the other way. And the charge. No, charge. Anderson got in the way on that one. Rosinski inbounds it. Now Sortel. Sortel gets around the man. Sortel dishes off. Rosinski back outside. Over for Coughlin. And they will foul Coughlin. And Terry Coughlin will go to the line. They foul on King, and Terry Coughlin going to the line now. Shooting a pair. The first one is good. 3-point Trevian lead. Anderson comes back in. Goodman comes out. And the second one as well. 4-point Trevian lead. And a timeout taken by Gordon Tech. Well, the Trevians now looking good coming down to this last minute. Hoping to finish this one off and advance to the sectional final. The sectional championship. Now this has been two equally matched teams, except the Trevians able to put something in on the last end here. That going for the outside lane again. No. We'll try a third time. Now back top. Here's the shot. No. Put back. No. In and out. And taken down by the Trevians, and the foul. And Bob Anderson will go to the line. Gordon Tech unable to connect on any of their shots. Now the shot no good on the first one. 4-point Trevian lead. Anderson goes for the second and hits it. Now the inbound quickly. Gordon Tech. The alley-oop. No. Try again. No. Well, brought down by Anderson. Romy up ahead for Teddy Rowe. Goes for the basket at the buzzer. It is good. And the Trevians win by 7. 72-65. So the Trevians will now advance and play in the sectional championship game between the winner of Notre Dame and Evanston. And we'll be here, of course, for that one. The new Trier Trevians. Again, the strength of the fourth quarter, fresh legs out there. And Gordon Tech unable to do it and fell asleep. Unable to hit the shots down the stretch. And unable to hit their free throws. Again, the final score, Trevians win at 72-65. This is Mark